Hello, Brands Pickled Tutorials is here. Today's video we are going to do a tutorial on a plugin called Scyther. Scyther is an advanced hoe plugin which allows you to do loads and loads of advanced stuff. Why is that like that? So if we just go straight into it, so if we go over towards the command section, we do Scyther give brands pickled, so then amount, how many I want to give, so 1, then how many uses I want to do, so let's do 10, and then the cell multiplier, so let's just do 1, and then the drop multiplier, and let's just do 2. You'll see here you've been given one harvest hoe with 10 uses, cell times by 1, drop by 2 to brands pickled, and then you received a hoe. So you can see there, right there, when it's hard to show you there, right there, harvest a hoe, auto cell for multiple by 1, and the level is 1 out of 15. So if we quickly get some crops, so let's get some seeds and some bone meal, and let's have I got any grass? You can see here, auto collect, right click to toggle auto collect or sell. So if we just get a normal hoe, this world is always raining. So if we just get a normal hoe, like so, yeah, and if we just harvest all this, and then if we want to auto sell, oh, it just lagged for a second. There we go. That was on my behalf, and you can see it's auto planting. And you can see up there how much it sells for and stuff like that. That was my behalf, nothing related to the plugin. The server's quite new, so it's just generating all this stuff still. So it's that simple. Literally, when you harvest it, just left click, you get no tax. There's a boost. There's the balance, what you get, and in your above your hotbar, it tells you more information. And there we go. I've just used it 10 times, and my hoe is now been destroyed. So let's go to the actual Spigot page. So the Spigot page is right here. It's simple. It'd be the link in the description. So it's compatible to 1.8 all the way to the latest version 1.16, and you can see here it's supported Minecraft version, so there's quite a lot out there. You can use it. It's very good. This guy is very awesome. He does loads of giveaways, sneak peeks of his new plugins, etc. on his Discord. So if you want to go to his Discord, literally just click on that link. Same with his Twitter. And it tells you here, Scyther V2, so he's improved the first one. So you got your mode, so you got your toggle, auto sell, auto collect or dig. Then you got permissions. Then you've got your work on multiple crops. So sugarcane, carrots, potatoes, basically everything what you can harvest, which is pretty damn awesome if I say so. Then you've got your customization, which I'll be showing you in a second. Then you've got your harvester, hoe level, and XP. So create infinity levels with many options. Gain XP by harvesting crops. And again, you can do, when you required a certain amount of XP, you can get custom commands from leveling up. So you could, example, give someone some money when they reach level 10. Then you've got loads of hooks, and the developer who's you don't need to include all the hooks because there is a lot of hooks, which you can see here is jobs, the McMMO, which is very good, that is actually, because that's such a common plugin. So these two here mainly. Skyblock would be awesome as well. And then built for server performance. So again, it runs best. It's basically what's the word? Optimized the plugin so it runs smoothly on the server. Then again, you've got your plugin and placeholders, which is awesome because if you look here, this is what I basically showed you. When you harvest, you got all this XP and everything shows you there. So you make sure you've got holographic displays installed. But the leaderboard, so you can see the top 5 of the crop top from Scyther, which is pretty damn awesome. You can see how many people are like farming on your server. And if you are using deluxe menus, he's actually made a template for you, which it automatically downloads, and you just put that into the deluxe menu, and then you just reload the deluxe menu, and boom, you've got the leaderboard there for you. So that's about it. The plugin does cost a bit. I tell you 1 second. Move the screen. So it's €5. His support is awesome. He's a very nice guy, and he's always been there saying, "Can I have a video, please?" and all this. Is very nice. Pretty awesome guy. Known him for quite a while. So if we go to my actual sponsor. So if you want to get 25% off your first month of your server, look in the description, use the code BrandsPickled. On your first month, you will get 25% off. There's a little sponsor. So if we go to our file manager and go to your plugins, you will see Scyther. So if we go here, you can see a config, data, and levels. So if we go to the config, config. Let me sort this out. Wait for clear. So you can see here. So if you are running the jobs plugin, you obviously enable this, but obviously I haven't got the jobs plugin enabled in the server, so I've basically changed it to false. Same with this hook, so change that to false. But if you are using this, you can obviously keep it as true, and then you can modify the XP here. So literally just change it whatever you would like. It's that easy to change the XP. Same with this one, just change it to false, but I haven't got that plugin on my server or this one. But it's just so simple. Then you got performance. It just shows you your payout every 5. And it does tell you every 5 seconds, sorry. It does tell you more information here if you are confused with what I'm saying, because I am talking quite fast. But again, you can pause the video, look through it, and then carry on playing the video. Then you've got your placeholders. So you got your money, B money, so your boosted money. You got your boost, you got your T money, which is tax money. Then you got your taxed, you got your amount, and then your XP of your collected. And then your next one is your holograms. So this is when you harvest something. So example, if I show you again, and if I actually get another harvester hoe, you can see there, this is basically the hologram, which is pretty damn awesome. And say if I get sugarcane, we'll have to wait for where's some water? We'll go over here. We'll have to wait for that to grow, so we'll wait for that to grow, but carry on with the config file. So I have got holograms enabled, so obviously I'm using that. Same with McMMO, I'm going to change that to false. But it says settings, works with auto sell or works with auto collect. So again, if you don't want people to earn XP basically related to the auto sell and auto collect, you basically just change that. And then for your XP, again, you can lower this. So if you think it's too much XP, just change it to 0.2 or anything you would like. And then you've got your tax, which is min. So grab the lowest taxed if you want it max. If you want to grab the highest tax, just change it to max. So if we just change it to max like so, same with the money, max. And then you've got your modes. So this is a permission system. So if you want to have permissions on the server, so just change that to true. And then you just give these permissions to the certain ranks what are in your server. So if you want to give it to a donator rank to auto sell, just put that into your like VIP ranking, and they'll be able to auto sell. And then you've got your messages. So if they don't have permission, it will say error, only players with this permission can use this mode. So basically easy modifications you can do here. And then if you've got full inventory, it drops it. So if you don't want people to drop, say if you're harvesting stuff and people are got a full inventory, it will auto drop. So if you don't want people to do that, just change that to false, and it will say your inventory is full. That will show you in the action bar, which is above your hotbar. And then with your title, you'll have that in the bigger screen. So if we change that to true and save that, then confirm drops. So this basically harvests the hoe, confirms you dropped by pressing Q within the next a certain amount of seconds. And then harvest the hoe, you have successfully dropped your harvester hoe. So it's when you accidentally drop your hoe like that. There we go. Do you want to press it again to throw it away? There we go. It's just basically to the hell was that? It's just to convert. Okay, it does a sound when you throw your axe. Yeah, harvester hoe. That was a bit freaky. But yeah, it basically is to warn you. It gives you a warning. So like when you're deleting something off your computer, it's like, do you want to delete this? And then you have to press yes. It's exactly the same. You just double tap Q and you can drop your hoe. So if we carry on going, then we got on other. So infinity display. So this shows you. Yeah, see what I mean? The weather. Clear. Go away. So infinity display, how the infinity uses display on a item or message when given infinity uses. So basically, if you want to have unlimited usage, you basically go to here and it will show you an example. So here you can see give player the amount, how many usage, and S. That basically means it will give it silence. So if you saw a second ago, it said all this. You gave harvester hoe to brand Spigot, you received the harvester hoe. So if we do exactly the same, so if we just paste that in and change this bit to me, what am I missing? 1 second. So 1, 2, minus S. There we go. So you only will see this as you're an admin or whoever you're giving it to. And you can see here it's brackets, but you can see it doesn't say you received. It only says you gave. So this basically could be a little gift what you could secretly give people without them knowing, which is pretty cool. And when you hover over it, it tells you how much XP, all the stats, how many usage it's got left. Again, this is a very advanced, just basically for a hoe. It's crazy, just for a hoe. What we're going to now, let me go here. So you got your extras, so crops only. So this tool can only be used on crops. So if you don't want it to be used on anything else, just change that to true, and then you can only harvest crops. And then here we go. This is where I heard the cat purr. That was a bit freaky. So if we want it to change to something else, if we actually go to Spigot sound effects, and it should be this one, sounds, and you can see here. So if we get a dragon, let's get a dragon roar. Flap, ambulance, death, growl. Here we go. Growl. Where is it? Here. I'm going to change it to a growl. So when we drop it, it will go rawr, basically. So let's save that again. And here's some more information, basically about configuring all the crops, which shows you here. So carrots, you can modify each crop. So if we go to wheat, we can get wheat. It's worth 12 dollars, and it can minimum drop as 2 and maximum drop as 6. So if we actually change this and be rich, let's do it to that, and let's do 64, so a whole stack. So again, you can modify each one. So cocoa beans, beetroot, literally all the crops out there. And then you can change the harvester. So let's change it up. You know what? We haven't seen this in a while. So a netherite hoe. So let me just double check what a netherite hoe is. If you're not sure what they are, because it's not always true. Again, go to Spigot item names. And again, it should be top one, materials. A hoe. So there's a diamond hoe, golden hoe, iron hoe, legacy hoe. These are all legacy. There we go. Netherite hoe. And we want to change it to a netherite hoe. Do you want it to glow? Yeah, of course we do. And then you've got all your information, so you can translate all this if you want to, if you live in a different country or something. Again, it's so easy to modify. Then you've got your silent modes ones here. So let's change example. This is the when you receive. So let's call that the receiver. Don't know if that's it. Let's just do this. Let's call it just received. Scyther receive, and then Scyther given. Something like that. Basically, broken. Literally, you can modify it that easy. Just make sure you do it inside these speech marks, because if not, again, it's rain. If not, it won't work, and you'll get some errors in your log. Again, if any updates, this is mainly on all plugins, any updates on this plugin, it will notify you in the console. If you don't want that, just literally just change that to false. Okay, so that's that done. So then you've got your data file, which is, again, it's the name data file. It tells you who's got the Herman, etc. So it's not updated yet. And then you've got your levels. So this is, if you reach level 1, you get the perks here, and you get a broadcast. You get level 2, it broadcasts a setting in test 2. So literally every level you can see here, you can get perks. And then it tells you how much XP you need. And more perks, more perks. So when you're level 8, your hoe will start to glow. And your selling goes higher. Which again, this is a very unique thing to do. So if we actually go to the area, did we get sugarcane? No. So if we go over here and go to commands, it will tell you Scyther, there we go, Scyther reload. So now you can see it's reloaded, and these won't actually work. So maybe they do, but there's your raw. See what I did? There's the raw. So if we want to give us another one, so turn 1. So now, yeah, I've got netherite. So now you can see I've got a netherite hoe, and it's glowing. So we want to, and you see here, received, given. That's when I changed it. That's how simple it is to change text in this plugin. It's just so easy. And then we made it a very high stat. So let's see what it does. Look, we're rich. We're very rich. And there we go, leveled up. And my hoe has broken, because I only gave it a small amount. But yeah, leveled up. So yeah, that's basically the plugin. If you do want to buy this plugin and support the developer, the link will be in the description. If you've got any questions, feel free to ask in the comment section, or join my Discord if you've got any plugin problems, or if you are a developer and you want a plugin video, just literally message me privately on Discord, or just again in the comment section, and I will message you as soon as possible. But I hope this video has helped you, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.